Consulting, LLC, a full-service political consulting firm. Chris has opinion pieces that appeared in the Washington Post, the Boston Globe, Roll Call, The Hill, Politico, and other media outlets. Jimmy LaSalvia is the co-founder of GOProud and serves as its executive director. A longtime Republican activist, Jimmy has held volunteer and professional staff positions in Republican campaigns and party organizations in South Dakota and Kentucky, including serving on the campaign staff of former South Dakota Governor Walter D. Miller. In 2006, he joined the national staff of Blog Cabin Republicans, first as grassroots outreach director, then as director of programs and policy. So, please welcome Christopher Jim.
Well, thank you all for coming today to our second session. We're still juicing on coffee the whole time, so it's still not late enough in the morning. But for those of you who were here in the first hour, we talked about our lives as gay conservatives and our organization, which is GOProud, and what we do and why we started. And in this session, we'd like to talk about the issues that we work on and answer the fundamental question, what do the gays want? And so we're going to start with that, and this whole session is going to be as interactive as we can make it, so you don't necessarily have to wait to be called on, just shout out stuff as we begin the discussion. And so I'll probably be the scribe because Chris has really shitty handwriting. We're going to start off with, if people would just yell out, what are gay issues? And equality.
Social Security survivor benefits.
That's not what I was looking for. We're going to do that. Like
I'm old.
Death benefits, I heard.
Yeah, the faster you write, your handwriting is shitty.
I know. So, gay issues. If you're in a political discussion and
somebody says they want to talk about gay issues, what are they talking about? What are the issues that they need?
And civil rights.
When Rachel Maddow says we're going to talk about gay issues, what is it?
Marriage.
Gay marriage.
Here we go.
Do you guys touch constitutional marriage? Like carrying the funds? Do you guys touch on that at all?
We do. We definitely
You do?
We definitely deal with Second Amendment issues.
We're going to talk about stuff that we do after we define what are gay issues and what does the media want you to think are gay issues and what do the gay well, let's start for just a second. And can anyone name some gay organizations? HRC. Glisten.
NGLTF.
National Gay and Lesbian Task Force. They're uber liberal, but yeah, the task force is a big one.
They're
Gay is the gayest oppo.
Yeah, they're the ones. They're the speech monitors. So you've got HRC and GLAD and the task force and Glisten, which is the student. It's the
Gay Lesbian Student Educator Network.
Yeah, something. Yeah. And there's all of these groups who claim to represent gay people. And what do they tell you that gay people want? What do they tell you are gay issues? Let's see if we can come up with just a couple more.
How about ENDA? Employment non-discrimination.
Employment. Nation. Don't.
Anti-bullying?
Oh, bullies.
Gotta get bullies.
Hate speech.
Hate speech. Hate crimes.
I think they accuse me of
See, now we're on the roll. So we've got ENDA and hate crimes and the bullying and gender neutral, unisex bathrooms, heterogenitive, or heteronormative. Yeah.
Yes. Regulating religious adoption agencies.
Yeah, they really don't like cafeterias.
Okay,
That's a good list.
that's a good list. And we have 2 pages of our list. We supposedly have a sticky copy.
You just rip the quality.
There.
Which is one of the banned words in our office.
It is. Equality in our office is a banned word. We have to pay $1.
So fairness.
Fairness. Exactly. Fairness, equality, social justice. Yeah. So, if you turn on MSNBC, or if you read The Advocate, or